That week I see you like 2 or 3 times.
Right.
I go to Columbus.
Right.
I come back from Columbus, and I got Tuesday night at the Comedy Store. We'll run it again. And then the week before, when I come back from Columbus, Tuesday night before Chicago, I run it again in the Belly Room. I go to Chicago, I tape the special.
Atta baby, man.
That's the process I'm using.
Yeah,
that's the training I'm using.
This is like,
a man without a plan is not a man. Nietzsche. I'm not going to get another shot at this, okay? I barely got this one. I got one special in 25 fucking years. If you think, listen, you and I discussed something, and I discussed it the other day on the fucking show on Sunday, and I give props when props is due. You and I watched the fight, and I've been telling you, the main thing I got about MMA was every time a fighter showed up and says he's got a strong punch, and after every fight, that's all he had to tell me. He didn't evolve. He didn't go to jiu-jitsu class.
Right.
He didn't even try to wrestle. GSP used to go to gymnast, and he'd go to Mambo class.
Yeah.
And then he'd go to Pilates with broads. Then he'd go swim. You know, that's why GSP became who GSP was. I could, dog, you know me.
Yeah.
I could smoke 15 joints, do a bit about sucking pussy, do 15 minutes about getting my dick sucked in the shower. I'll do a bit about something generic, and then I'll close with something disgusting. And you watch it, and you go, yeah, he was funny, but after 20 minutes he lost me because it was the same Joe Diaz. He didn't evolve. He didn't evolve. I don't want that in my special. I want it. I want people to see it and go, wow, Joey actually put work in like Conor McGregor. He's disciplined.
Yeah.
He still said fuck 80 times, but the last time I saw it, he said it 198. He didn't say pussy. He didn't do, you know. Listen, when I'm on stage and people are laughing and I'm doing a sex joke, you think I feel good? Look at me. I'm not 20 no more. I'm a 53-year-old dude doing a joke about eating pussy. It's funny. We giggle. Ha, ha, ha. But it's not what it's not what I want the country to see, whether it goes on Netflix or fucking Showtime, wherever it goes. I'm going to have one shot at this. So this is why I wanted to show up like fucking Conor McGregor. The most important is I'm prepared.
Yeah.
That's it. You prepared, your special comes true, you do your hour 15, your hour 10, they chop it into 55, they show a tape of you jerking off with a tuxedo on with your buddies in the beginning, and you got yourself a special. Let me give some shout outs and I'll get you out of here. Let me give a shout out to my man, Chess 7 Raj, Don Wrangler, Cleo, Jake Music, Richie McCannis, I don't know what the fuck, you're an Irish dude, I love you. Chad Reza, Greg and Lynn up there in Seattle holding it down for Uncle Joey, and Matthew Oliveris. Don't forget, I'm at the Ice House Wednesday night in the back, so I'll do another hour back there.
Nice.
And send that to you August 31st, and then I'll be back there. The Ice House has become fucking workout headquarters. All right? That's it, man. Willie, I'm happy you came on. What's the name of your special again? No Expectations?
No, it's called The Truth Hurts.
What the fuck am I talking about?
It's called The Truth Hurts. It's right
Truth
now.
Hurts.
The Truth Hurts.
If you want to see how a
on
real
Netflix.
comedian works, because see, here's what the problem is right now, and it really burns me up, because now it broadened my horizon on a lot of things. It broadened my horizon on music. It broadened my horizon on. We were talking about the ABA and the NBA.
Right.
And we were talking about the differences of how the ABA was for players who went to college, but they had to go to a community college. They fucking got 3 chicks pregnant in the 8th grade. Their family was on welfare. He didn't take the SATs. He shot a teacher in high school. But they end up in the ABA, and they led the league in scoring. They're tremendous basketball players. The NBA was more civilized.
Right.
The same thing happens in comedy, but you people don't see it. Okay, you have this great run of comedians that are media-fueled comics. Okay, you have a great run of them, and some of them deserve the publicity, and one of them couldn't fucking make you laugh if they had a gun to their fucking head. But that's just the way life goes. The media stands behind them and fuels them. You guys embrace them, and there's nothing you could do. Then you have this other level style of comic. And let's say that's a comic like myself. A comic who's been around for a while, and one day he pulls a stunt or he does something, and people start coming to his shows, and he starts getting better as a comic. But eventually, he moves on like everything else. Everybody, even everybody moved from Led Zeppelin. There's nothing you could do. It's evolution. But those comics that do that have been around, and then their popularity goes away because the show goes away, or the Tonight Show goes away, or the TV show goes away. These guys keep working. The public just dismisses them, you know. But these guys are still. There's some guys that take their $6 million and they go fuck stand-up comedy. That's what punk ass bitches. But there's comics that are like, I was a comic then and I'm a comic now. That's what I'm keep doing, and they keep improving. But meanwhile, you're going to see the comics that the media is pushing on you. This guy's in your hometown, but you're like, I've never really heard of him. They said he was on a TV show in the 90s on ABC. I really don't want to see him. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of great comedians that are working today that nobody goes to watch. Because everything else is fueled at this style of comedy, or they have to have a tattoo or a beard or glasses. Yeah, no, I was in the whole town. I was watching comedy. I saw 10 comics I'd never seen before. But they were all dressed weird. Like they all had something like beards. Like 3 of them had beards. You know what I'm saying? Like they're going to cut a fucking tree.
It's a manufactured persona.
Right. It's a manufactured persona. I saw the girls with tattoos and half her head was shaved, and then another guy came up and he was playing the fucking nerd, and another guy came up and he was Belushi Jr. You know, he was trying to jump up like the fucking dude who died from drugs. So it's just really weird. You are one of those guys that are fucking a great comedian.
Thank you, brother.
And someday somebody's going to notice that, hang a picture of you or put a statue of you up. You know, you look at, I heard a story a couple of weeks ago that Ralphie May was at the Improv one night, fucked up on fucking whatever. And he looked over and there was a picture of Seth Rogen up there, and he took it off the wall and ripped it up and broke it in half or something like that. And he told the Improv. So then a couple of weeks ago, he went to Montreal, and he had to do something. And Seth Rogen was the judge. And Seth Rogen had heard about what Ralphie did, and I don't know what the fuck the story is. In our world, we know who it's like when somebody says to me, well, that TV show is great. He's great on that show. Well, then he's a comedic actor. He's not a stand-up comic. That's different. You just said in the beginning, you were there with D.L. Hughley. This is 26 years ago.
Chris Tucker's the guy.
Chris Tucker.
Pierre.
These guys are still around. They're still fucking comedians. These guys didn't give up once the TV show went down. I know. I wasn't he back on the road, Chris Tucker?
Chris Tucker got back. He started traveling again. Started gigging again.
What's up, dog?
It's weird how fake the awards are, too. Because there's one of those guys who, a comedian no one really has respect for, but has a show. And all I've heard is everyone hates it. And I was driving down the street today. There's a billboard. 4 Emmy nominations. I'm like, I haven't heard one good review of this show. How does it have 4 Emmy nominations?
It's funny because Joe, you touched on something, man, that I've always talked about on stage with the little bit of audience. When I get my audience to come see, I got a small audience, but those motherfuckers are loyal, bro.
They're loyal. I know. We did the fucking gym, the hangar. You had 60 people there taking pictures. Eastside Morales playing the drums. You had it going on and shit.
No, bro, but I always said like this, man. Like these, like you said, comics that for whatever I don't know, whatever happens, man, the industry kisses their ass, loves them. These guys know how to play the game. And to me, what they become is like I ask them, think of a hamburger right now. Right away they say McDonald's. What's the worst burger you can have? There's a Big Mac. You know what I mean? It's just. But if you really think of a good burger, I know a place called Rick's Burgers, and it's on Fletcher and Riverside. It's just one place. Well, they might have 2. I think there's one in Alhambra. The guy saved some money and bought another. But I'm like a Rick's Burger, bro. I just don't have that McDonald's money, but fuck, my burger's delicious, brother. You know what I'm saying? But listen, man, I hope your people check out the special and hit me up. Let me know what you guys think. If you think it sucked dick, tell me. Hey, you know what? It sucked dick. But if you liked it, hit me up.
Listen, one thing about these people know is I don't lie to them. I wouldn't have you in that chair if I didn't have the utmost respect for you. So they know. They're sick and tired of buying fucking bullshit and seeing bullshit. sensational.